What time is it?
It's big slappy time.
Guess who's back?
Back again.
Sloppy's back.
I forgot the name of our pod. Tell a friend.
It's been so long. It's been
Sloppy's
so
back.
long. We
Sloppy's
forgot
back.
the name of the pod. Bum, bum, bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum,
bum, bum.
bum.
Sloppy.
It's only been 2 weeks. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, dear.
We can't take 2 weeks off.
We can, and we did.
We take kind of a European approach to a holiday.
The 4-day work week.
Holiday?
The 3 pod a month. Style.
Yeah, you're lucky you
the
get
UK
any
style.
pod.
I mean, Jesus.
You sick fucks.
You sick fuckers. You sloppy bastards.
You slappers.
Speaking of sloppers, I feel like it's peak 90s Nickelodeon.
What's happening?
Where I'm going to be slimed here. I'm just to set a little bit of the stage for 2026.
Set the stage, dear.
We came back into the studio and we had some New Year's friends. We had some New Year's friends joining us.
Yeah, we had a party that we didn't mean to throw.
The rats. The rats are here.
Our basement is maybe being overtaken by rats. Have you ever seen a rat?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
No, you haven't?
What do you mean? Oh, in here?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you meant like.
In general.
Well, I mean, I've seen the rats of Nim.
I've seen a dog.
No. I thought you meant IRL, but yes, I've had rats in my living dwellings before.
But in our home.
In here, no.
I've never seen one either. So makes you wonder if it's not a rat.
Makes you wonder if it's our child running around here pooping on the desk and on the floor.
The turds are big, so you think rat, but
they're big and the way they're shaped. I just know rat turds from mouse turds.
You've like maybe seen a rat, but you're familiar with the shape of their feces.
Correct.
That is correct.
That is correct.
Cool. It's a rat taking his shirt off.
What's funny is, I mean, I wish they were joining us in
Here's
that
my
capacity.
deal.
What's
It's
your deal?
really gross when you're overtaken by rats.
We're also not overtaken yet either. We're going to need a generation.
The basement's getting close.
If
they
we don't
were
deal.
burrowing in the laundry. They were eating the dog food.
Yes.
They chewed up some of your insulation. They chewed through 2 cords.
Correct.
And Murf is pretty sure in this makeshift studio that he built that they are living betwixt the true ceiling and the podcast ceiling. Is that right?
That's right. Because the ceiling has those, the beams that run the real ceiling of our basement.
But you put plywood up with some
absorption, some sound absorption.
Some soundproofing.
Some foam, acoustic foam, as they say.
Acoustic foam. I'm always saying it.
You're always saying it. But yeah, there's just a little bit of absorption in here. Sounds great for a pod. But when I was also doing some more commercial VO work and such, I had before AI completely took over. There's a part of the ceiling where I dropped it even further,
and you did
with more
absorption. There's a pink baby blanket that he has hanging with more insulation above it, and what we believe is happening.
I'm certain is happening. They have
right above your head is like a bubble. It's like Carrie style with the pig blood.
And the pink, it's almost like the womb of a mammal. It's a mammalian womb.
If one nail fails, pulls out of this foam, you are going to be covered in like what, baby rats?
Baby rats, I think. I think it's a full-on nest because it's perfect for both, because they chewed through the plywood and the acoustic foam that's underneath this up there, because I pulled it down just enough to peek in.
Yeah.
And it's like they chewed straight through there. So and they've also chewed up enough of this acoustic foam surrounding it.
Do you think they worship you?
It's perfect for nesting. It's like
perfect. Do you think they worship you as their god for building them this perfect nest?
I could be the Rat King. If they fall on me, I will not leave this space.
It's giving Nutcracker.
Yeah. So if at any point during this recording you hear me, because I will shriek still. I know we've talked about it, but
no, if you're covered in baby
it'll most
rats,
likely just be a lot of shit and the baby rats who didn't make it out of the nest.
Can I say something?
Sure.
For rats, they're really smart and they're really social, and I love them a lot.
Yeah, me too. No.
So I loved your idea. We don't want to hurt them, but you found something online that's like herbs they don't like, and make
it's like
them.
A packet
they pack
of
up their
scents
little
and
rat
herbs.
suitcases, and they get on the rat train,
and they say,
and they go next door.
Which I think we're going to need extra packets, because this is a perfect setup for them. And they've nested in the fall, and they're likely just here now because they ate some dog. They came up the stairs. We saw a trail of turds up the stairs.
Here's my hypothesis. Thesis. Singular.
Thesis.
because we've never seen a rat, it could be like something else.
You claimed a raccoon, but raccoon
Could be a
turds.
raccoon.
It's just not there. It's definitely last year we had a few
otter. We could have an otter, I guess, if we have any standing water.
I mean, yeah, an otter situation would be even more. I don't know how many otter babies come out at once, but if this opens and I'm like, fuck, here come the otters.
I mean, what else could it be? I think there's some stuff that it could be. There's so many
weasels.
Ooh.
More so than, but you just don't get that as many wild weasels out in these parts.
I just don't.
It's got to be it could be a combo of mice and rats.
Gross.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen mice in the past, and then we didn't have them for a couple years.
Yeah, we got that taken care of. We had a mouse upstairs.
Yes.
She would come out and eat stuff that our kid dropped on the floor when I was watching TV.
I really hope these organic things work because I will, eat tortured beef, but I don't like the idea of even those snap traps that are the best because the glue is torture.
Well, in Brooklyn, we had a mouse and I had to put the trap out.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't do well. I don't do well with just, actively hands-on killing, especially something I'm not going to eat.
The trap, though, I like because it's fast.
Yes.
Snap.
It's a snap.
That's what I want.
We lived.
That's how I want to go.
Many years ago,
I want a human-sized mouse
rat
trap just snapping my neck.
I randomly clicked on a subreddit link, and I'm on a list. But I clicked on this link of a guillotine trap of sorts, and you would think oh, that's heinous, but it really does. It's even better than the snaps. It beheads them immediately.
That's a lot of cleanup, though.
Yeah, but so are the snaps can get bloody and messy as well. I mean, it's
not when it works right.
When I had 4 or 5, I guess there were 5 of us total roommates living in Philly years ago. We had a middle, I guess it would be a dining room. It was such a huge house. We had half a double block in Roxborough. And we basically just said, this middle room and these cabinets that people brought old rice and cereals and things.
Ooh, old rice.
Well, just when we moved, it's what do we have in the cabinets? And we just had a bunch of shit sitting there. This cabinet and this whole room was overtaken. We're just we'll just let these mice go.
You gave it to the mice.
We gave it to the mice. And when we moved out, looking in that cab, we just opened it and we're nope. And just closed it and was this. Because it was it was a whole wall size pantry
really set
area.
Up shop.
And they just it was 9 generations living in there. It was
well, they remember that,
and
that's why they're here now. Because this guy's not going to do anything.
This guy won't do shit.
He's soft.
Well, they're above me. I feel them, my heavenly rats or
I'm just waiting. Hold on. I want to get a photo for the listeners. I'm waiting for this thing to go. Look up. Yeah, that pink blanket. Ooh. We're going to have a moment.
What a rat womb we have. So anyhow.
Any hoodly.
Hoodly doodly. You look adorable.
What?
Let's just say.
Enough.
No, I'm being fucking serious. Enough with you.
I get preppy in the winter. I'm cold, so I got my collar popped. I become someone named Brock who's skiing and fucking and
a serious prepper.
Only doing the good drugs.
Oh my God.
We took 2 weeks off.
We did.
We had a holiday. We left town. We're back. I listened to our last ep, which we released on Christmas.
Yes, thoughts.
I have one errata.
Oh, one errata. Great.
Should we set up the segment?
Please.
Inarata Davita, honey.
Inarata Davita?
Okay. It's evolving.
It's coming down.
It falls into your mouth.
Yes, so please, thank you for doing your due diligence.
Okay, so this is spanning nearly...
I'm sorry, really quick. One errata that I have that just take a second is I'm going to add in a link. What was the link you told me from last week? Did you put in... Because you listened to the app and you're you said you were going to put this...
I don't know.
What was it? Okay. Anyway, go ahead then.
This spans nearly every episode we've had.
Great.
It's a word that you started using, and then I think I said it once, and the whole time I was I don't think that's a word, and it's not. And that word is earnesty.
Earnesty.
You can say earnestness, or you can say in earnest, but earnesty is not a word.
Earnestly.
You can say earnestly.
You can say earnest,
that's an
scared,
adverb.
earnest, scared, stupid. Ernest goes to camp.
Right. Oh, I see what's
Thank
happening.
you,
here.
James Varney, R.I.P.
You could say Bert and Ernie.
Right. Okay, so Ernesty
is not a word.
Ain't a thing. Okay.
No.
Well, thank you, dear.
You're welcome. It was hurting my ears, and I needed to address it.
I like that you have a sickness when it comes to these things.
Get well soon. You mean just like...
Yes, you have to. You have to be like,
correct?
This is correct,
well,
not
that's
correct.
literally a segment we have.
No, it is. It is. And now you're turning it into... Well, you used to be a grammar Nazi, we used to say, and then people were like, no, there's real Nazis in positions of power now, so let's not.
Did they really with grammar Nazi?
Yeah, that's a no now.
That's funny.
Even if the person correcting the grammar is in fact Stephen Miller, they don't want to hear it.
Wow.
Remember the soup Nazi on Seinfeld?
I was
like a
just
whole thing?
thinking about that. Our kid, this is fun.
No more.
Our kid is 4, and she's obsessed with Seinfeld.
Oh, yes, she is.
I'm just saying, so we're kind of watching Seinfeld again.
Through
people
her
say,
eyes.
oh, yeah, exactly. They say, oh, having a kid is so beautiful. You see the world through their eyes. You're watching a butterfly.
Yes.
You're seeing a sunset, like as if for the first time.
Yep.
And for us, that's Seinfeld.
That's Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And, it holds up, let's just say, for the most part.
It's hard. It's hard knowing Jerry now.
Well, Jerome, separate the man from the artiste.
I like to tell myself,
sometimes
I'm
can.
watching for Elaine.
Yes.
Don't I say it?
You do. Yeah, because even Alexander sucks. I mean, it's basically, yeah.
Julia Louis-Dreyfus is the
Julia
only
Louis-Dreyfus.
good billionaire.
Right. She is the sole good billionaire.
The only one?
Oh, and she actually is a billionaire because she comes from,
married in.
marries in.
She's got money coming every which way.
She's got some good investments in Raytheon. She's doing good.
If you pulled the pink blanket above her head, it'd just be Cash.
Cash would fall.
Kashish, yeah, would just fall upon her.
But who is really covered in riches? Is it her? Is it me and my rat babies, or her and her money?
Oh, what is wealth?
What
really?
is wealth?
I've heard health is wealth.
So this is rats falling from the ceiling,
Yeah.
pretty healthy.
You know, if I knew that they wouldn't spread disease, and that they wouldn't breach the basement stairs, and
If they're listening, we're negotiating with you right now.
And if they wouldn't chew through any more cords, because that's going to be a situation. This is a studio.
Why do they do with the cords? Because I get why they're making a nest.
Well,
but
didn't you have peanut butter on your fingers when you were plugging everything in?
I always do have a greasy finger as I'm setting us up here. Yeah. There's just like
no, I always wonder that too.
bacon
You're like,
bits
there's no
falling out
way
of my
they're
mouth.
like, yum, plastic and. I mean, these aren't copper wires at this juncture, but
No, but yeah, it's not really anything that's of use to them. And if they had, like, if they got caught in it, maybe they're immediately just freak out and they're like, "Gang, gang, gang, gang."
maybe they're hackers. What if they like splice 2 wires and you're
please.
like, oh, I didn't realize
If these are anon rats,
they're assets.
they are anonymous, or they're hacking. Yeah, they might not be hacking for good. I just assumed they were on our side.
Oh, a hack for good, hack for bad.
I mean, there's all kinds. There's black hats and white hats, as they say.
Are there neutral hackers? Like
What would
they're
that
like,
be
I
like?
just hack whatever I can hack.
I just hack an old recipe from like Martha Stewart's website that's now shut down. I don't know.
Wow.
What would, neutral?
I don't
no
know.
such thing.
Cool.
Nice fence sitting.
Do you have any
activist.
errata?
What erratas do I have? No, I just have my basic, like, random,
Basic
random, like, half fragmented sentences that.
Well, I think we should say,
Let's say.
I know we're like, headline rats. A lot has happened. Can we?
A lot has happened over the last couple of weeks. Here.
It's hard. Like we've all been desensitized to like breaking news at this point, but a lot has happened. Maduro captured,
kidnapped, captured.
People
abducted.
shot.
What was
by
that?
ice.
People shot by ice. What was the show? The first 48 or something. Remember that show that was all about like when
What?
someone gets kidnapped, you have like the first 48 hours. Wasn't that a show?
Not that
They
I know
say
of.
the best chance you have of finding someone when they're kidnapped is in those
Well,
first
of course.
40. Yes. Yeah, 2 years later, you're
Yeah, like
likely
the
to-
sweet spot for finding a kidnapped victim, 6.5 years.
6.5 years. So anyhow, yeah, 48 have passed. He's been gone for longer than 40. I don't think they're getting him
Maduro?
back.
I mean, he's just in New York.
Sure, we know
Chilling.
where he is.
Who's he in jail with? There
He's
were some
in jail
fun
with
ones.
not.
Prison?
I was going to say Elizabeth Holmes, but that's actually what's her name?
Jen Shaw.
Jen Shaw from the Salt Lake
Lock
City
me up. You know what I'm saying?
version of
to be with those two.
those cellmates. I don't know if they're cellmates, but they're in the same prison, I believe. Holmes and
No, they hung out though. There's photos of them like out in the yard together.
That's
from a few
just
years
excellent.
Ago.
That is excellent.
That is excellent.
That makes me less of an abolitionist, I'll tell you.
Interesting.
I say keep one prison open.
Free them all unless they're
Jen Shaw.
Theranos or reality
Theranos.
TV.
No, who's Maduro's with Luigi?
Oh, that's what it was. I love that.
Now another duo.
And Diddy?
Is Diddy in there too? No, well, Diddy's not in.
I thought there was
Diddy's
a fun.
out.
Oh.
Diddy's out and about.
I thought there were three. I thought it was Luigi, Maduro, and someone else kind of funny.
There might be. We'll have to.
Anyway.
I'll Google finger it slowly throughout.
To be with Luigi and Maduro, that would be amazing.
This is now a reboot of Oz. You remember the HBO
I recall.
prison show Oz? That where it's like you look at the cell block and it's like in this cell it's a mixed gender situation, but it's like it's Shaw.
Co-ed prison.
Holmes. And then next to that, Maduro, Luigi. Like, I just want to be in that mess hall with that crew, you know? And
I feel like Holmes and Luigi have some healthcare common ground to
overlap.
discuss.
She's got an axe to grind with the healthcare industry, sure.
Yeah, and she's trying to like revolutionize it.
Now, she did the grift of, what was the blood testing? Like, what was it? Just testing?
Yeah, so we can test you instantaneously for like everything. And then they never had the technology to back it up, but she just kept getting money.
Isn't that like Sam Altman, though? You know, like all these things end up being like...
No.
You get right to the grift top, and it's either one misstep, and you're firefest.
I feel like
or
it's
you're
just,
a billionaire. It's like one or the other.
Sexism. Like,
I think
really,
that's
because
fair.
Martha Stewart, insider trading, I'm like, that's literally everyone. They lock her up.
Yes.
And then Elizabeth
Lock her
Holmes, Theranos, they lock her
They're
up.
nasty women.
Lock her up. I know. I'm like,
Nasty
the one
women.
that should be in there is Hillary.
I think you're right. Yes, of the Theranos, Shaw, it should be Hill Dogs. But yeah, that's interesting. I think you're right. There is a level of that because you grift high enough and people are just like, this is a thing. And even if
they
it's
slap
not,
your wrist.
right. Yeah, you get a little wrist slap. You can dump it into, an LLC, a new operation. You just keep parlaying rather than just get pinched. But she fucked with the wrong investors is I think what happened there. She might have had enough powerful billionaires that gave her money that she kind of dumped away to piss off, And as a woman, of course.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Thank you. Your support means a lot.
Yes, I'm with her and I'm with you.
Ooh.
Her being
Wait,
Elizabeth.
who's she? Who's this bitch? Interesting. All right, so the news is good.
So the news is good. Yeah, the ICE shooting is another thing that
Which one?
no, I know. The one here, there was one here in Portland, and then obviously the one in Minneapolis.
Well, they
To
shot
get
a
the
man
fuck
and
out
a
of
woman here a
Minneapolis.
few days ago. The Minneapolis one was fatal, so that was.
That's right. And
But there have been like a lot of fatal shootings.
there have.
People
yes.
do not like the white mother being shot in the face, I will say.
That captures the imagination of a nation, I would say.
Well, of Hollywood. Everyone had the pins on at the Golden
they
Globes.
did, except Bill Maher.
Well,
Bill Maher insists on being the douchiest pud whoever
putted. He
Putting
looks
around.
like he's a wax man.
He looks like an old wax man. His arm candy, too. The funniest part about so they showed a reaction shot of him at the Golden Globes where people had the pins on, and he was kind of like rolling his eyes or whatever doing the thing because he got razzed a bit by Wanda Sykes, which was just the perfect dig because it was... I mean, I won't even, I don't know exactly word for word, but it was something to the effect of like, Bill Maher, you've done so much for us. Do less.
Do less.
Please do less.
And I agree with that.
So
Say less, Bill.
Say less, yes. And he's like, what? But anyway, the pin thing was funny because then afterwards someone grabbed him on the carpet and they were like, he was like dragging his ass across the carpet.
He's a
He was like
Labrador retriever.
Yeah, who has dingleberries that he needs to release.
He's got worms.
And so he's scraping his ass across the carpet, and they were like, Bill, what's up with the pins or whatever? And he's like, oh, they're thugs. I don't need to wear a pin to do it. He's just like, but the woman he had like Whitney from Salt Lake City on his arm. Like it was like
Whitney Rose?
Whitney Rose. And I'm like, his beards are getting younger, tauter.
Totter. It's a goatee at this point. It's a soul patch. His beard's a soul patch. It's like a girl who turned 18 5 minutes ago.
Wow, Bill. Yeah.
Wow.
We get it, Bill.
So
you're straight. You're a straight old bachelor.
You're
living
still
your best
coughing
life.
into the mic.
I mean, this cough will never leave.
It'll never leave.
It's here for. I usually have a cough from like late October to early March.
The cough reminds me of someone I have to give a Golden Globe shout out, even though I did not watch the award show. I saw clips. I saw memes.
Isn't that how we all watch everything now?
Yeah.
No one's watching a thing.
Friend of the pod, though actually enemy of the pod, but I want to give him a shout out. Sean Penn smoked a cigarette at the Golden Globes. And
He does little things that you're like,
know,
Sean.
it's hard to hate. It's hard to hate. I'm like,
he'll get an invite from you, Sean.
Yeah, he was really crazy about Ukraine, and I think he beat up Madonna allegedly. So those are the cons.
Those are the cons.
The pros are just like
the Sean
full on
cons.
being a smoker at this juncture. Respect.
Yes, indoors at an award show in 2026.
Yeah.
To light up. Now, is it a cig or is he vaping? He's just lighting.
No, it's a cigarette.
It's a combustible.
It's a
for the
straight
children.
up cigarette.
These were tobacco leaves that were ground
They don't
and rolled
understand.
into. Okay, but anyway,
They're
you
like,
light
what
it up.
flavor?
You puff. You need a lighter or some sort of spark, a flame, a
Or
match.
some Flint.
Or you just need Sean Penn's genitals. You can just light that cigarette.
Wow.
off. Yeah.
Hot cock.
Hot cock. Other cast members from that great revolutionary PTA film was Leo had his moment. If you watch the clips,
No,
assume
I
you've
didn't
seen-
see Leo's moment.
Oh, Leo's moment was like talking to, I don't know who he was talking to at the end of the day.
Cool.
It was during a commercial break or was going to commercial, and he was like mouthing. So they got like all these lip readers have come out to be like, what was he? Because he went for a long period and he was very animated and he was saying to someone else in the room, like, I saw you in K-pop and you were like, and I was like, It's just this like really weird Leo moment.
That seems like non-news.
It's not news. I'm just trying to go through what I saw from the Golden Globes of the clips.
I saw Wanda Sykes tease Ricky Gervais.
Yes.
Give him a little ball bust.
Whoa, yes, great. A god and the trans community.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
that was great. And then I saw
a nice ribbing for Ricky.
A bit of a ribbing.
Bit of a ribbing for Ricky.
Yeah, and then I saw Sean Penn smoking a cigarette.
Yes. Our old dear friend Andrew Law writes for
we
Nikki
love
Glaser
Andrew.
on those programs apparently because she's done it now 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
So I see that's other news.
I don't
It's
think
news
that's news.
to use.
Yeah, news to use.
What else did I know about the Globes? Oh, people were snubbed. This show.
Who
the
was
Pit,
snubbed? The Pit.
It was not snubbed. The Pit was sucked.
Oh, slurped.
And apparently there's all sorts, which is not surprising, but it's basically like a reboot of ER, but in Pittsburgh. And there's a lot of commentary in there that's very...
But it's fast paced. It's like
bait.
it's supposed to feel like real time, I think. People say they get anxiety watching it.
Yeah. Yes.
It's like Righteous
Well,
Gems.
have you tried the
No, not
news?
Righteous Gems. What's the Adam Sandler movie?
Righteous Gems.
The
Righteous
Safdie brothers?
Gemstones.
No, not
Yes, I
Righteous
know.
Gemstones.
Gems of... Gemmy.
Where are those gems
Where
at?
are gems at? Yeah.
What is that movie?
I know. I don't know, but I know.
Okay. Well, that, you're like...
Start to finish. It's like
the
you're
Pit
clenching
is
your
that,
jaw.
but like in a hospital. I've
Butthole
heard.
puckering.
Butthole puckering.
The Safdies. Because
The
someone told
Safdie.
me to watch
Marty Supreme.
Mr. Supreme is Safdies. And I have not cared less about a movie that's been promoted. So especially A24 at this point, you're like, I'm seeing more A24 ads everywhere for movies than I am like whatever's coming
Marvel.
out of 20th century. Yeah, Marvel.
Yeah.
But like, I'm just done with the little baby boy Chalamet.
Done? Were we ever...
We were never really there. I mean, we all were like, oh, we'd fuck him, but then we moved.
I never felt that way with him.
No.
I never gave a shit. And now he's like giving annoying interviews. I just don't care.
Well, he's doing this thing in character. Yeah, I just don't care. I just couldn't care. You're
I
playing
feel
ping
like
pong.
I've
Cool.
finally reached the point where I've like stepped away from popular culture. And that's like a sad
miss
moment.
you.
But I know. And I was always like fringe, I think, like
Mm-hmm.
with like the mass whatever. But I think it's like I've aged out.
That
like I
makes
just
sense.
can't. I'm to the point where I remember like old people being like this when I was young, and I
Yes.
would think they were really lame. We're like, I can't with the new music. I can't. What is this? These just naked people on TV,
Yeah.
you know? And I was like, losers. And now I feel that way.
I think that it is fair to say, though, the boomers were wrong. We are right. Is that because our, music, and I'll even say mostly Gen X, but into millennials, music even into the aughts, for a stretch, and culture, like it was less, like it had been commodified, but the degenerative effects of that were like seen slowly. So I'm like, when they were like, I don't get this music, and I'm like, well, it's fucking great, a lot of it. That's not true now.
Well, but a lot of people would disagree. Like, there's good new music. There definitely is. You can't say everybody was wrong until I became the old person.
I understand how
right.
that sounds, but it's also just,
no, but I
if
know
you put
there's
it side
new
by
stuff.
side,
We just don't know where it is. We have to admit that. We have to say,
well, we're talking pop now.
okay.
I don't need to be
popular
like
culture.
I don't
You're
need
right.
to be in a fucking basement somewhere, like discovering something.
Also,
at this
AI.
age.
I know. I have to be in a basement being eaten by rats.
Yes, when I go to a basement, I want to be nibbled on by my rat children.
The AI makes me not trust anything, which then makes me like feel crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And AI, the fact that AI music, now there's people like fucking Rogan, but others.
Seth?
Who Seth Rogen.
Oh, pottery.
Wait, I can't. Anyhow. No. All right. Anyway, I'll work on that and get back to you.
Please. Seth's
he
not
loves
listening to
AI
anything
music.
new. No, he
He'll
doesn't.
Yes.
Rogan?
No, Rogan. Joseph. He will say like, oh, there's this country song or there's this thing I heard. My point is this. In the 80s, I mean, let alone the 50s, 60s, 70s. In the 80s, 90s, and even early aughts, this AI music would be fucking laughable. It would be laughed at. And we're still kind of laughing at it, but the fact that it can almost blend in with what's in the top 40 now is a problem. Because they've kind of succumbed to the commodification, to the mathematics of it all. The lyrics don't say. We talked about this recently, but people don't. Nobody's protesting anything of substance anymore.
But that's not true. Like, I'll see
in the top 40.
Top 40. I keep forgetting because there are musicians. Like, I know we had said that before, but then I'll see people that are saying stuff.
There absolutely are. I said the hardcore scene has some, like, even hip hop. You get a mixtape where you're like, oh, this guy's talking, and of course I'm 1,000
where
years
are you
old. So
getting
off the
the
top of my head.
mixtape?
Well, I listen to them here and there. I picked them up. I'm still online. I haven't left yet.
The mixtapes aren't online.
You can. I'm just saying, when someone references something, I look it up. When I'm in a space that I don't belong in, which is like a Gen Alpha or Zoomer space online, where someone says something, I'm like, oh,
okay. Two things.
I'm going to walk away,
that.
kids, and look this up, and then I go, oh yeah, this. Go ahead.
Well, Bob Weir. The kids don't know.
Mm-hmm.
He died. Mm-hmm. That's sad. Founding member of the Grateful Dead.
Yes.
The other one was I realized recently that a bunch of people I was with didn't know who Keith Richards was.
Right. Yeah. And that's like, again, that is.
And I don't mean he's important. Like, I don't give a shit about Keith Richards. But you realize, like, the times they are a changing.
Who's that, Bob?
Yeah, like to
Bob
really.
Dylan?
Yeah, that. The answer, my friend.
Yeah, no, you're right. People not knowing Keith Richards, because Keith Richards was very much, I bet if you said to these kids the Rolling Stones, they'd likely, or there was still a blank look over their face. Because that to me,
oh, I didn't
again,
say
it's
the
not like
Rolling
you need
Stones.
to know. It's just kind of like,
no.
How couldn't you know?
I know. I think it's more, literally, it was just the passage of time was the realization. There was no part of me that was like, you need to know.
And like I said, I guess it's just how you were raised, but the amount of references from the 60s and 70s, which was before my time, I was well aware of. You know what I mean? I just think it's the kind of person you are too.
Well,
Are
it's
you
not
immersed
just Rolling
in like
Stones.
pop
Keith
culture or not?
Richards, because a lot of bands you don't know the name of the members.
Correct.
But with Keith Richards, he's been like a punchline for like the
For the-
most drugged out, fucked up, like getting blood transfusions every 5 minutes.
He
Like
transcended.
everyone's like, how is he still alive? Like he's been like, he's a pop culture figure in his own
That
right.
transcended just the Rolling Stones. Yes,
Because
because
of the
Mick is the front man
partying.
of that. But he's not even the front man. He's the guitarist. But
No.
like, like Slash, I don't know. They're just thinking about generation.
They don't know who Slash is either.
No, it's a little closer, but still not. I'd say I guess every bit as iconic as Keith Richards. No, definitely not.
Slash?
Yeah, no. he's
I
not.
think Slash is an icon.
I mean, here comes your Gen X now. The Gen Xer in you
God.
coming out. Well, no, but I just mean like worldwide. They had a narrower,
GNR was big.
huge, massive. But I'm just saying, not the
Massive.
Rolling fucking Stones.
No, that's right.
That's
I don't know
right.
what I was doing there.
Keith, yeah, no. Keith was known as a party boy.
Keith was a party boy. I don't think Slash was known as a party boy, actually.
He was not. No, Axl. I was thinking of
Axl
like
was the party boy.
guitarists from, but no one knows like Mick Mars. Like people think of like I was gonna say Mick Mars, but
What?
yeah, I'm just saying people don't know of that era of the '80s.
I wish I had
metal.
a string to pull the rats on you.
Every time I make a reference no one could possibly give a shit
Yeah.
about, you pull the string.
You say it like, yeah. You mentioned something like you're 85 years
Like
old.
I'm 85. Now, again, I'm an old soul and I try to be a young soul. I'm in these spaces online.
You're trying,
and I'm
are you?
I'm trying to stay. It's why I feel like I have the credibility to say definitively the pop culture, music, television, and film of the eras is like we're degrading to the point where AI will take over, and most people will be fine with it because it's reached such a.
I do think
the
with
quality
film and
level
TV, that is 100% true because stuff's being churned out at a level as like content rather than like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I do think that is true.
Yeah.
Like, we're all just being fed slop and we're slurping it up.
Yes. Sloppy slurps are happening.
Slurp, slop. And then the problem is
Slam.
when you drink too much slop, like non-slop doesn't taste good anymore.
It doesn't.
You know, it's like, why can't I read a book? Because phone. Is
Yes.
phone better than book? No, book is better than phone, but book doesn't taste good because of phone.
Book doesn't taste good on the phone. You're absolutely right. I just ate a whole pouch of Big League Chew. Am I going to eat an apple after that?
Wait, you
No.
ate it? You're not supposed to swallow.
No,
Big
I
League
chew it until it loses its flavor, and then I swallow it.
Oh.
And then I pass it a month later, and it's purple.
This is explaining what happened in the bathroom.
Yeah, I destroyed the toilet with my Big League
With
dump.
my big purple turd.
My Big League dump. No, but you wouldn't eat an apple after that.
No, agreed. You're like, why would I want like
Yes.
apple sugar when I could have Big League Chew sugar?
Why would I want a caramel breve when I can smoke some crack?
Why would I want to make love when I just watched Bang Bus? I mean, it's all the same though. It's like the
Yes.
overstimulation where then like nice stimulation. This sounds, I don't want, I'm trying to
You're
not
massaging the
I'm
air
trying not
now.
to sound judgmental. I don't think it's necessarily good or bad, but I think it's like when you are smoking meth every day, a cup of coffee is not hitting the spot.
Correct.
Thank you.
Yes, and when you want to like settle down with a woman, we're now in Nick Fuentes territory here. Why?
I don't think that's his territory.
Why?
He's never settled down with a woman.
He's a closeted Nazi. I mean, he's a public Nazi, closeted gay.
Nazi.
He's in the closet with his sexuality, very open about his fascism.
But that's why,
Sure, but also the men he's speaking to, the army he is building, are people who are addicted to porn. So I'm saying that's
Right.
That's now the big conversation in certain circles about porn addiction and how porn is so. That's why no one's getting married. That's why no one's. It's not because of the late stages of this capitalist nightmare that we find ourselves in. It's the porn.
I feel
you
like
see.
that's a symptom.
A symptom. Agreed.
Yeah, when you're like totally
And it got more extreme. Porn, obviously, if
detached,
you- yeah.
isolated because of every like breakdown of community
Mm-hmm.
access in a society. You're like, yeah, why wouldn't I jerk off 19 hours a day?
Yes. Especially when the content is now very available and has reached and is heightened.
Heightening's the problem.
The heightening is
They're like,
now,
I can't come unless I'm like,
Yeah.
burning a house down and
2 Girls, 1 Cupping it. Like 2 Girls, 1 Cup was such a sensation at the time.
Oh, that's like now that's like a covered wagon.
Now it
in
is.
porn,
yes.
literally.
The kids are like,
I'm
they're talking
churning butter with 2 girls, 1
snooze fest. Couldn't even get a half chub to that. These
literally couldn't stay awake for 2 Girls, 1 Cup.
Boring.
Boring. I have one piece of news I wanted to discuss.
Yes.
This is fun. Can we fluff?
Let's.
Because everything's so fucking sad.
Everything's very sad. I have a you go for this fun. Go for fun.
You go, V. You go, V.
We go, V.
We go. Where we go 1, we go, V.
I mean,
I'm clapping.
we have a we go V text chain going, and
We do.
with some friends.
We do, V.
Where we go V1, we go. I mean,
No, where we go 1, we go, V.
we go V. Too
It's
good.
hard.
It's too good to be. No, but it's too good.
It's too
to be
good.
true.
Tell Q I have a new slogan for him.
New Q drop sponsored by Big Pharma.
Big fire.
Do you know what Wegovy does?
What?
I mean, you know what it doesn't do? Nothing. Meaning it does everything.
No, I know that it can kill you.
Well, you know the side
The side effects
of
are
course.
always like your legs may rip off
Yeah.
and
The side effects are
explode.
always, first and foremost, the side effects are it could cause the thing you're trying to take it to not do,
Yeah.
and then like 19 other things. Yeah.
Well, and that joke has been made, but it always makes me laugh because, like we've said, I watch very little TV, but because you watch sports, we now have some ads in the home. And I will walk by and any pharmaceutical, they're like, nipples may bleed, like teeth falling out, like
Teeth may
no
give birth.
ability to produce moisture in any mucous membrane,
Yeah.
like blurred vision. Like you're just like, Jesus fuck.
And I'm also like, stop pretending the FDA, like when will, like RFK is in the driver's seat. Do we still need
RFK? What the
CIA,
hey?
we go. V.
We go, Vay, Timothy McVeigh.
Vay. Oklahoma City.
Satay.
Yeah, I think I always just go to Beavis, or not Beavis. Beavis is Butthead. I'm like, who's the other
Butthead's
Beavis and what's the other one?
he's the not the soprano, he's the alto.
Alto.
The balso.
Cornholio, I am Cornholio.
No, Cornholio's Beavis.
Beavis,
I'm a great
correct.
cornholio.
No, Butthole's not an alto then. Beavis is the alto.
No, Beavis is the soprano.
Oh, the Sopranos. Beavis is Polly Walnuts, yes.
Beavis
Perfect.
is Polly Walnuts. We go, V.
Yeah, what a great... See, when pop culture was dominant...
I mean, these kids
Mike
don't know
Judge.
when that was live. When Beavis and Butthead was live on television,
Yes.
like I don't mean live, it's animated, but like airing for the first time on was that network cable,
Yep.
cable television. That was the peak.
Yes, it was. The peak was one... This was a time... We'll go back to Tipper. This is post-Tipper. But this is a similar thing. It might have been McConnell.
Tipper Gore, are you saying?
Well, I'm just thinking of on Capitol Hill, people freaking
Mitch
the fuck out
McConnell?
about culture. Was Mitch McConnell, I think, was the one who said Beavis and Butthole. Like there was like a thing where they're like, there's this new show. And McConnell's 9,000 years old. I mean, he's a lizard. Like his skin is just dripping off of him at this point.
I thought he was dead. You had to tell
this
me
guy
recently
here
he had
is
no.
dead.
You're like, no, he's still with us.
He's still with us. I mean, but we had the same thing with I almost said Weinstein with Harvey.
Feinstein.
No, with Feinstein, Diane. Yeah. No, these people get to an age where you're just like, are they still moving around? And McConnell's barely. He always has like an entourage around him to like juggle him through a hallway, and then he'll fall and he'll mumble and.
Who's dead is interesting because I sometimes
dead's
think
great.
people are dead and they're not, or I'll find out someone's been dead for 20 years. So I like thought
I'll catch a
saw.
headline and be like, wait, they died today? I've definitely have been mourning them for 3 years.
Yeah.
I've been mourning Mitch McConnell. But anyway, I think he's the one. Someone said there was a senator who was like on Capitol Hill being like, and these new shows that are ruining the youth. And
Got
it's like
it,
Beavis and
Butthole.
Butthole.
No,
You're like,
that's ringing a
perfect.
bell. Yeah. And that's how we sound now. We're like these newfangled musicians.
That's right. Make something, say something, kids, and then we'll be, not the kids, but the pop culture of the children.
No,
needs
the
to say
kids are
something.
all right.
Kids are
Tara.
fucking great.
Kids are fucking cool.
Kids are rad, man. It's
All
their
right,
pop.
can I say my good news?
Go for it.
Caught this headline last night. Pennsylvania man looted his. Sorry.
Wait, no, come on now.
Okay.
This is light. This is nice, light and fluffy.
Can I just? Pennsylvania man looted historic cemetery and had 100 skeletons in his home, police say. He's like, I said this you because Pennsylvania, you're from there. But can I say something? Well, I'm going to read more about him and then I need to say something.
Yeah, I like to first speculate on the headline and then move to what actually happened. So
I'm going to give you one more what happened, but then I'm going to say something about myself.
Sure.
Jonathan Gerlach admitted to stealing approximately 30 sets.
Wait.
Oh, no, this is in the press.
All right.
Okay.
Let's drag him.
No, we're celebrating.
Okay.
30 sets of human remains. This struck my funny bone because
sets.
A set. I mean, I think we know what it means, but it's a funny way to say.
30 sets of human remains.
From Mount Moriah Cemetery in Southwest Philly, Gerlach has been charged with 574 counts, including 100 counts of abuse of a corpse. So more than a set. They're doing like per bone.
they're like, this femur was its own little set here.
Yeah, like I'm charging you for this toe.
Yeah.
When investigators searched his home, they found more than 100 human skeletons. That's in quotes, which is weird to me because
that's just what they said.
That's a carbon-based object in the world.
Skeletons.
Like, well, if you want to say that.
Right.
Like human, I'm like, was it or was it not?
Right.
Including mummified hands and feet and skulls on shelves, according to an affidavit. Some of the remains were 200 years old.
So that's 2026. That's colonial era.
I know.
I think.
Like that's like 13 colonies or whatever.
Yeah, that's early on.
I'm not a history buff, but
some of these remains were colonial.
Yeah, they were churning better. These remains included those of a months-old infant. And I know we're going to make, but these people were already dead.
They've been dead for 200 years.
And a corpse that still had a pacemaker attached.
Wait, what? Was buried with just in case it kicked on and they came back to life?
Do you know if you're getting cremated, they have to ask about that because you can explode. The body will explode in the oven.
Oh, and so these were just mummified and buried.
They're just buried.
So yeah, you wouldn't take that out.
Police found the remains in various states of display. Some were hanging while others were pieced together. This is a puzzle. This is puzzle night at the Gerlach house.
Pieced together?
Yeah. So
I'm going to need photographs.
There aren't any of that.
So
what I wanted to say about myself was I feel like there were two roads I could have traveled in my life, and that's one of them.
Okay, I like this. The old horseshoe theory.
I'm like either married with children, like plugging away at the graphic design, doing a little light podcasting, or I'm like piecing together bones.
I do think that's accurate for you. I would say that's true. That's why I married you.
I feel like this is
performance
performance
if this falls
art.
apart, at least we end up setting little scenes.
We go down to the cemetery. Because here's the issue.
Yeah.
Everyone's up in arms because they're so disturbed. Because whenever death comes into play, which, hello, it's the other side of life, folks.
People are obsessed with remains, too. There's something about desecration, even though you're gone.
Abuse of a corpse? Like, I'm like, the police are fucking shooting people in the face.
It's true.
Like, these people, this is a victimless crime.
Yes.
These people are dead and gone. The souls have passed.
Even their families are gone.
I don't even think if you did 23andMe, they probably have a couple cousins.
Let's put it this way. If you didn't report this and you just enjoyed it, and you just enjoyed it, and you partake and you move some pieces around, you're like, this is okay, this scene here, but we need to readjust the set.
Why can we have animal bones everywhere and heads on the wall, and we can't just have? Because what would gross me out is the guts. I don't need to be digging up things that are rotting.
Bones.
These are the dustiest bones.
Right.
Like, why can't we do a little puzzle of bones?
Now, when they say there was still a pacemaker attached,
he put them back together. That's funny.
That is funny.
This is fun.
What do you think?
He didn't hurt
I don't
any
even know that this
living
person
being.
is necessarily a menace to society.
He's not bad to look at either.
Here we go. Are you about to Luigi Mangione him?
No, look at this guy. He could be a front man in like a Seattle rock band in the 90s.
Yes. No,
I'm just saying, usually when you see these people, it is
he's the drummer of Sonic Youth.
nastiest, like creepy looking, like gross guy
I hear you.
who's like, then you find out they were like, fucking their mom or whatever.
Right.
This guy,
He looks like he could get it, so then you're saying what has happened here? Where did it go? Why didn't he get it and now he's doing this?
he's giving blind melon.
He's giving a little blind
Little
not
Shannon.
Shannon.
Little
My.
Shannon Hoon. Look at this guy.
I mean, if one of the corpses turns out to be Shannon Hoon's, I will. And he's like memorialized like in a beautiful. Anyway,
I just wanted to say, I don't think this guy. This is a big deal.
I honestly,
it's weird.
you know what I think?
It's unusual.
It's weird and unusual. I myself am
strange and unusual. That's what he says at the court hearing.
Yes. Yeah, because this is an unfortunate thing to go to prison for. I don't think like an artist, a sensitive artist like this is going to be doing well in that setting.
No.
And it's like the kind of crime that you're like, what are you in for? Is kind of like, how much time? Let me show you my sketches of what I. Because do you think this? What do you think this?
I just want to say, in a different kind of society, this would be like a shaman or something. Do you know what I mean?
We would be Ray Fiennes in 28 years later. The Bone. What's the new one? It's called The
Ralph Fiennes.
Ralph Fiennes. Ralph Fiennes.
The skull. It was like a Christmas tree made out of skulls.
Yes, but that was my favorite part of that movie. And apparently, have you seen the trailer for the second half of that is coming out like next week or something?
What, 56 days?
No, it's still 28 years, but it's the Bone Temple. It's called the Bone Temple.
This one wasn't called the Bone Temple? This was
just called 28 years later.
Bones.
Like
it was called Skull Town.
Anyway, yes. That was my favorite part of that new movie was when we got to that. I was like, but it seemed beautiful. It was a beautiful way to mourn.
Well, that's what the
dead.
problem is with our society.
Right. We want to push it away
the
and bury
Anglo,
it.
whatever the fuck, is like the sinister seeds of the West. What? But I mean,
we're afraid of
death. We're like really weird about it.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong. Death is literally a part of life. I mean, I think I just coined that, but that's part of it. It's beautiful.
It is. Now the problem, though. Now this gentleman here seems like he's this handsome gentleman.
Hurting people, not okay.
Right.
And I think like getting weird with like a fresh corpse and like, again, victimless crime in my book, but maybe seen as like gateway to harm. 200-year-old bones. What? Who cares?
Right.
Like literally, what?
Yeah. No, it's for we've danced on too many bones to clutch our pearls when this guy digs up a few. It's like we have just
our government is like killing like innocent people on like fishing boats in fucking Venezuela.
And this
why
land
do we care about
these
just bones?
Yeah, is riddled with the bones of genocidal intent.
I know. I mean, if you're going to kill people, have fun with the bones.
Fun with the bones.
No, I mean, that's gross too.
Well,
I don't want trophies of violence.
Which is different because most instances are that, but this doesn't seem like it's that. Anyway. Now, do you think there's any gateway to... It seems like he had no shortage of bones. He kept going to the same cemetery, which is also like you're going to get pinched for that.
It raises another question. How did you get 30 sets undiscovered?
What is a set now? Because he gets 100 counts.
That's my question.
A set means, so that's 30 corpses.
574 counts. I'm like, they're literally counting like per rib.
Yeah, who has some like
574 counts.
Of what?
He has been charged with 574 counts.
Just pure across the board.
Yeah, it's probably like breaking and entering. He did a B&E at the boneyard.
So trespassing in the cemetery,
including
perhaps,
100 counts of abuse of a corpse.
I mean, to have to sift through the charges in that situation is also like a difficult.
I don't get how he did so much though undetected. I'm like, this guy's like had a buddy who was a gravedigger or whatever, you know? Yeah,
he had to have an inside. There had to be working with someone because to just
Maybe
bust
he's
into
a
cemetery. Maybe he himself is a ghost.
He could be a ghost.
As someone who sees himself going through this revolving door, what would be your first, or maybe not even your first, but what do you think would be your, what would you call it, a piece de resistance? What would be your setting if you had all the different kinds of babies,
my
elder?
First or like my best?
What would be like your best? What would you love to set where when they walked through the doors, when they kicked the door down and came in, What would you
Okay.
want them to see as being like this person
Great question.
put together a corpse
I
scene?
would want to make a person, but like one skull, one head, which is why I'm calling it a person. But the bones almost like in an octopus. Like I'd create like tentacles. I would kind of mix like human and octopus.
Ooh, I love this.
But I would do it to the point where the tentacles were creating the parts of the room. So
That's
one's going up and it's like a stool.
Oh my God! Yes.
Maybe what's a stool? Maybe like a pelvis.
like a
And
pelvic?
like,
Yeah,
what-
you could
yeah,
put
and
the
then
pelvic
one's
as
going
the
up
seat
and
on
a
the
light
stool,
is
yeah?
hanging from like an arm. Like it's like creating the
my-
pieces of the room. It's like it's giving like Gaudi.
It's giving Gaudi.
Again, I want to say because I think I'm sounding very weird. These people have to be long
Long dead.
gone.
No, we're talking about.
But it's kind of like people loving taxidermy.
Sure.
People loving like scientific diagrams. I'm not saying I want to live among a bunch of human remains.
Yes.
But this is more artistic to me. I think some people would see this headline and be like, pearl clutching.
At this
and I'm
point,
like, bitch, look at the
this
fucking
point,
paper.
Yeah, this is fun. This is like fun news at this point.
I said this is my fluff piece.
Yes, this is a fluff
It
piece.
literally is.
Also, we have such a problem with bones. You can't. Here's where I get into the like, hey man, keep your government out of my bones. Is I don't even think it's legal if I can't put in my will to say my family can arrange
my
my
bones.
bones.
There's
Like I don't think you can just
weird-
have human remains around your house at all.
I think there's
no matter
weird
what the
stuff
context.
that is obviously some Christian bullshit, but that they are claiming is like disease based. Like I know you're not allowed to bury your loved ones in your own yard
Mm-hmm.
without like having them turned to ash or composted or whatever because of that. They're like, we don't want people who died of like infectious diseases going into the water supply.
Okay, I mean
So
again
there's
that's
stuff around
kind of like
that.
there's some sense. I mean, if you know. Anarchist
there, though?
thoughts
Because then
aside,
where
there
you-
is some sense of.
But the problem
where-
with is graveyards don't make sense
No.
space wise. That's finite.
there's tombs,
And then
there's-
because of the disease thing, they're putting in these insane, like airtight plastic. You know what I mean? I'm like,
yeah,
that's
containers
gross
to go.
too.
So they're not even really returning to the earth. They're
No,
just
you were like mummifying you in BPAs, and then that's what's going into the damn
right
ass
with
river.
medical devices still in you. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot to consider.
According to the pacemaker,
your
that guy's
pe-
still alive.
Your piece though, it's giving Geen
Right.
with the nipple belt and the.
But he killed.
No, he killed.
I would
agree.
like to draw that. That's
100%.
my red line.
But I do love that, like your piece belongs in the Mutter Museum. Like your
Ooh,
piece
thank
is. I mean, it
you.
does.
Thank
if you
you.
go away, I will lobby for you to get this piece in the Mutter Museum. Because
Again,
it's-
I like the idea
It's
of
like
bones.
half. It's
I'm
a human
not-
hybrid of.
I'm not the formaldehyde.
No, you don't
team.
want the
That's
mummified.
a different. That's like really gross to me.
Yeah, you
like
just
the
want-
fetal pig in the jar, like the kind of giving biology
full
class.
skeletal remains.
I like bones. I think bones are cool.
No meat on them bones.
No.
No. Yeah, because that actually is less. Yeah, I think there's something artistic to that. Whereas if you try to put like a human, like a fresh human head with all those pieces coming out of it, then it's human centipede shit. It's like
Well,
into,
no. Sorry, fresh human head revolts me.
right, but a skull,
A skull is
a
cool.
nice skull that is.
I think you're
passed
right,
the
though.
test
It's
of
weird, though.
time.
Like, if I could have my fucking dog taxidermied, which is already weird, but you know,
People do.
you can pay for anything nearly.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't I have my lover
Yeah.
who died of natural causes? Why couldn't I have their skull on my mantle? I wonder if that is technically illegal.
I don't even know if it is. Yeah. Like I wonder
I feel
how.
like it is, though, because there is stuff with human remains.
I bet it's also a state by state thing, like a lot of things.
Yeah.
I bet in like Arkansas,
I was going to say, I bet the states where you can like marry a 10-year-old, like that's
you better.
the bad
If you
part.
can marry a 10-year-old,
the
you
good
better
part
be able
is
to
the
put.
skull.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
You better be able to put a consensual of age skull on your mantle.
Skull's got to be 18.
Skulls 18 plus on the skulls. If the brides can be 10. Yes, I think that's fair. That seems reasonable.
Or the grooms.
Or the grooms.
Yeah, I don't know. I just thought that was funny. Sometimes I just read a headline and I go,
How many grooms are 10? You know, there aren't as many. I'm not saying none.
I don't know.
Not none, but not as many.
I think you're right, sadly. I mean, nobody should be 10.
I don't
is
know
what
the
I'm
numbers.
saying.
All right, so here's my bit.
Ooh.
I have two. I have this one is not much to say on it. It will go back to our
Perfect for a pod.
great. Yeah, just
Eye roll.
great. Just as Counting Crows dreads. And it reminds me of a clip because I didn't see the doc on the front man of the Counting Crows.
Durst.
Durst.
Not Fred.
Not Fred.
Adam.
Not Bob. Not Bob Durst, Fred, or
Oh,
Fred.
not Bob Durst.
Not Bobby Durst, the Jinx, and not Fred, the biscuit, but the Crow.
The big biscuit.
There was just a
The
clip.
Crow.
It was a weird promotional clip to share because it was from the official, whatever this doc that they have about this guy. And I didn't, I didn't love the Counting Crows, but as far as, again, we go back to what pop music was, it was above what the average is now.
What?
The Counting Crows, their music is like above what the average is now for pop music.
That's sad.
It is sad, but it's true. Anyway, this clip was just going on about how this man transformed his entire persona and his entire career, Adam, with these dreads.
When he got the dreads. No, this is ringing a bell.
Do you remember
yeah, the
this?
bell's faint and far away. There's fog.
There's a fainty
But
fog.
I'm getting something.
If you were going to be like, there's a
channel
doc
is
coming
open.
out on the front man of Counting Crows. How do we market it to people? Why would it be this like 2-minute clip?
You know what all
talking
that
about
is?
his dreads?
No, exactly. Who cares?
Yeah.
It's nostalgia. The future is so deeply bleak that we're not just getting remakes of everything, like narratives. We're getting like all the docs that are like, remember that one, Mr. Jones? Like you were
Yes.
in high school. You were smoking a fucking Marlboro Red. You had a BB shirt on.
Yeah.
You know.
Those days, remember?
Yeah, you were like putting fucking bumper stickers on your binder.
Yes.
That was the time to be alive.
You're right. There is like...
That's why they're doing that. Because
they're
I don't
doing
think
all the
anyone
docs.
really gives a shit about Counting Crows.
No.
I mean, I do know one person probably.
No, there is a doc on everything. Well, there's one person and he has dreads. Like Lisa Frank has a doc. They're doing...
Yeah,
I think.
no, it's
I don't know, but
nostalgia.
it's
I
the
think. Wait, is that
If
not
not,
real?
But I'm just thinking things like that. You'd be like, "What's the story of? Remember Lisa Frank? Let's have a 4-part Netflix doc series."
Not Anne Frank. Lisa.
Not Anne. Lisa. Yes, the attic. They would have heard that Velcro tearing when she went into her diary if she had it in a Lisa Frank Trapper Keeper.
Yeah. She's back in a big way because all the quotes are so apt for everything happening now.
Yes.
And
Anne,
Frank's
yes.
having a renaissance.
Right. I mean, it's time.
Dark days.
Dark days. Well, we can end with a nice light, or not end.
Wait, what were you saying about the dreads?
Nothing. That's what I said. It's not even worthy of bringing up. It was when I look at my phone, my notes app here, when I write things down to be like, this is something for the pod. Sometimes it just says Counting Crows dreads. That's all. I mean, I said, is this something?
All work and no play. I'm going to look at your notes.
Look at my notes app, and it is very
You good?
much, you're sloppy.
And I have bones.
And you got the bones going. I love you as a bone collector.
I
really do.
think that's like my.
It's your calling.
That's my second act.
Yes, I would like support that to the end.
They're dragging me.
They're
dragging me with like 500 counts of
That's
corpse
right.
abuse.
Well, they wouldn't drag you. We'd have a Ruby Ridge on our hands if they tried to
Ooh,
drag
we're gonna
you
need
away.
some guns for that.
We are. All right, this one is that I wrote down is this advertisement I saw on. It was a little shocking because of the timing of it, but obviously they had already shot this and whatever. But a couple of weeks ago, it came to light another Will Smith thing where someone who played. I guess he had like some live musicians. I don't know if it was his violinist
Will's
that he was.
back?
Will went back on tour. Will released a new album.
No.
Brother.
That's
my brother
nostalgia
in
I'm not
Christ.
in for.
No. But you really have heard none of this of his album.
Parents just don't understand.
Parents.
He's like, grandchildren just don't understand.
Yeah, Chris Rock just don't understand. But
Oh my God. Sorry. That again, just how fast news is going now. People cared about a celebrity slap.
That was the
Like,
talk of the Oscars.
Think of how dark things are now.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wowzers.
Time. It's a flat circle.
It really is. This show, so Will Smith had an album come out, but he also then had someone who went on tour with him for this album. I guess a violinist, or he did the studio. All I know is a musician who worked
swearing yet
with
in his
Will
music?
Smith. Oh, he's swearing. Because
do you remember the 80s? He didn't swear. It was like clean music.
Yes, I mean even
summertime.
even in the like Wild Wild West, when I strolled into the Wild Wild West, like when he was doing Men in Black.
Yeah,
that was
no.
Men in Black. I don't say no cussing. For the look, I don't light it. Remember that bullshit?
Yes.
So yeah, no, he was.
I almost did Too Legit, but that's MC Hammer. Remember with the Addams Family?
Yes, the Reverend. Oh my God! Wait, the Addams Family. There it is.
They do what they want to do, say what they want to say, live how they want to live, play how they want to play.
See, kids, this is when pop culture was amazing. When there was a crossover between Tag Team, Addams Family sequel, MC Hammer. Everything was together. Everyone was together. We were all on the same page.
Yes.
Sharing this cultural soup.
Yes. I just want to say Addams Family, wholesome bone collectors.
Yes.
I'm trying to think of my origin stories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, there's fun, spooky stuff.
Well, absolutely
the,
the Addams Family.
In the culture.
Yes. There was a macabre that was comforting almost.
But
about
they
the
were
Addams
such
family.
a good, supportive,
They were a beautiful, loving
family
for sure. And they didn't kill anyone.
No.
Well, yeah. Not anyone who didn't deserve it, I'll say.
I mean, Wednesday, tried to kill the racist girl from her camp.
Sure.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I mean, light her up.
Light it up. Smoke it. Smoke them if you got them.
A quick aside from in the vein of the Addams Family, which was then Will Smith did movies he was in that he also was like, I'm going to do the soundtrack. I'm going to have a single from this shitty movie. And he did that multiple times. But previous to that
Triple Threat.
Do you remember from...
I guess that's Double Threat.
It's double.
Acting and
he's not in
music.
EGOT territory.
Right.
But he's
that
doubling
would be
down.
Quadruple Threat, the EGOT.
It would. There's so few. Whoopi.
Whoopi.
Whoopi's my favorite EGOT.
Amen.
EGOTer.
Barely knew her.
In Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze.
Deuce,
the sequel. There was the Go White Boy, the Vanilla Ice.
Yeah.
Just made me think of, because you remember Vanilla Ice, remember Stephen Miller and
oh my God,
and Christy Nome,
Ice Baby,
with the Ice Baby celebrating like that.
That was dark.
It was dark, and it was
hard to take seriously.
Yeah, I had every imaginable emotion on the spectrum watching that clip, that 30-second
It's almost pity, even though they're so evil, because you're like, no one has ever been a bigger loser.
You are the biggest losers who are
ever
in the winner's seat right now.
Vanilla's just doing a cash grab, probably.
That's right. But they had a Ninja Turtle on stage as well in full
blasphemy,
costume.
though.
Blasphemous, sure.
I don't think we should be doing that.
No, I cannot imagine in any iteration of the Ninja Turtles would they be on Ice's side.
ACAB includes the turtles, though.
No, I don't think so. Absolutely not. They're not state-sponsored law enforcement. No,
but they're on fucking stage with doing an ice anthem.
Well, their remains have been desecrated.
Which one was up there?
That's a good question.
Was it
I don't know.
Michelangelo's my favorite. No, Raphael.
You're Raphael.
I like the emotional one.
You're cool but rude. Raphael, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a party dude. I'm Michelangelo.
You're Donatello,
No,
I thought.
Donatello does machines.
Oh.
Leonardo
what does
leads.
Leonardo do?
Leonardo leads.
Oh.
Donatello does machines. Raphael is cool but rude. Michelangelo's a party dude. That's who they are.
You're like, hello, it's in the song.
That's in the damn song.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Anyway,
I stand corrected.
Yeah, you're Raph, I'm Mikey. I don't know. I couldn't see. It was dark and it was on stage. I couldn't see the color.
I feel like it was purple.
I think you're right. I think it might have been Donatello.
Fucking Donatello. Does machines. That makes sense.
That makes sense. He works with ice. Yes.
Yeah, of course. You're sick. You're a sick fuck.
Yes. I could see Leo, though, too. I could see Leonardo.
Well, the leaner. Yeah, thin blue line. It's called a mask.
They're dead. Stephen Miller doing the thing where he was like, I'm too cool for school to fully dance. He was like kind of moving his shoulders.
That's not cool. Dancing is cool.
Dancing
He's
is cool.
uncomfortable.
Yes, you're uncomfortable. You're a huge loser. Kristi Noem is the drunk aunt at the wedding who's like, ice, ice, baby. She wasn't even really hitting. It wasn't on point for even that shitty song. It was everything about it. Anyway,
it was bad.
The reason I got there was because of Vanilla Ice in the movie Turtles 2. That was when it was like crossover of everything. Like, why was there a sequel to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that included a dance sequence
and it's like
and
a
song
Taco
at the
Bell
end
commercial? Do you
with
remember there
Vanilla
used to
Ice?
just be like the
Yes, all in one.
everything in one? I was talking. Was it Taco Bell? No, it wasn't Taco Bell. It was KFC. MC Hammer. Do you remember those commercials?
the KFCs.
He floats off the roof with his pants as the parachute.
No.
And he lands in the parking lot and
Missed
eats
it.
the fast food. How
My
did you
God,
miss
I missed
that?
it. What year is this now?
Oh,
This is pre-Yoquieto Taco Bell?
90, yeah, pre-Chihuahua.
Okay. So this is when MC Hammer, this wasn't a callback to MC
No,
Hammer.
it's MC Hammer.
when
So
he
it's
was in his
like either
heyday.
early 90s, late 80s.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
I'm
I need to see that.
91. Yeah, well, can we link to that commercial?
We must link to that commercial.
And we're going to go back and find out what we didn't link to when we said we would link
Thank you.
in the Christmas app.
Thank you.
So what are you saying about Will Smith?
Didn't even get into he has a new show that's called Pole to Pole. It's a National Geographic show. It sounds like, yes, they're outing him. Yes. No, dick to dick.
It's called docking.
Will Smith is traveling the globe. He's like this sad, like not even Bourdain. He's more like, which Bourdain's amazing. I'm saying, when I say not even.
Food. He's not doing food.
I think he's doing culture, but he's traveling. It's a travelogue. It's a travelogue.
So he's Rick Steves.
He's running from his sexuality around the globe. He's jet setting so that he does not have to just be like, I'm out, I'm proud.
Okay.
He's jet setting around.
Got
and
it.
this show is, but it's brutal because of the timing. I think his violinist has come out and talked about he was grooming him and he's doing more. It's just more. It's the shit we heard for the.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. There's like a scandal.
There's a
about
scandal
the show.
that just came out before this. I saw the first promo for this show. So everything's ill-timed. He had the album
Pole
come
to
out.
Pole
a
is sounding worse by the moment.
Pole to Pole continues as the title. And Nat
Who
Geo.
pitched that anyway? Even if there was no double entendre there, Pole to Pole's a really bad
a bad
name for a
title.
travel show.
Yeah, we don't need it. Like, you're like, I get it. He's going from the north to the south, right?
I don't know.
What poles? I mean, that's correct. Yeah.
Well, or
Past
the
the
south
equator.
to the north. I mean, Pole to Pole could be either direction.
He should go. If he's going to do ass to mouth, though, he should go.
You kiss first.
Yes, and then you go.
Okay, got it.
But which had to be considered if this title was pitched. Yeah, it's bad. Why Will? Why now?
Well,
I think he still has. He
Chris
obviously
Rock,
has some
he was
cachet.
pretty beloved.
Before Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. If you went,
No, but you have to admit, Fresh Prince was amazing. He's had like top one hits. I'm just saying,
yeah. But that was 40 years ago, dear.
But with the nostalgia
30,
we're talking about, he's
yeah.
actually a pitch perfect like bell to ring again for people.
Yes,
to resurrect.
That's true. And I wouldn't say that it's popular that a lot of people were listening, but if you do the Wendy Williams adjacent dive that I have done, there's a whole genre on YouTube of great Black women podcasts that like they wouldn't even have them on like the Breakfast Club because the conspiratorial stuff, the gossip is beyond unsubstantiated, but they were early on the Diddy stuff. They were early on the Will Smith stuff. So I'm just saying we knew that, and by we, I mean the followers of like Wendy Williams lackeys, not even Wendy herself, but Wendy herself to some degree.
Well, Wendy was spitting bars.
Wendy was spitting bars big time back in the day.
She
on
would
the
just
radio
drop
show, even
something
before
and
the TV.
people were like, is that okay to say about that person? It would always be true.
Yes.
Unless it wasn't.
Unless it wasn't. But a lot of the big swings did end up landing. But anyway, I'm just saying there's people who would come out, like I remember even 20 years ago maybe, there was people coming, like during the just after Men in Black, Wild Wild West era, where people were like, oh no, Will, like someone walked in, like I don't know if it was a bodyguard. This guy came out and was basically like, yeah, I walked in on Will Smith fucking someone in the ass, a dude in the ass who was like a PA on a shoot, like doing a thing. Like, so I'm just like, I think he's been dirty dicking and
Right.
on the down low for a long enough
people
time.
have always known that Will Smith was gay, though. It's Travolta. It's giving Travolta.
Yes, for sure.
Like, it's just like it's like a open secret.
Yes. And I get why at a certain point you're just like, yeah, you can't, like, he's like, I can't possibly.
No, I just want him to be gay for
I know.
himself.
So we could love him again. Also, no one at that level and that amount of, like, he's lost touch with any sort of reality at this point. To do pole to pole, like someone came to him and was like,
I'm having trouble getting over that title.
I
I'm
know.
sorry. Like, that is really shocking. I didn't even know he had a show. This is me. Remember, I told you I'm divorced from popular culture.
and I'm clinging to it from my cold dead
appreciate
hands.
that.
Will you
Give
get
me
pole
those
to pole?
fingers. Give me those bones.
So I'll watch at least one ep of it, and I'll come back to you.
Report.
And then the last thing I just wanted to say is was part of this because I realized afterwards it was such a rare commercial. We're in football season. We're in sports. We're in Wegovy territory. I see a lot of commercials. And now I've realized that like 90% of commercials, this promo for Pole to Pole was a welcome
Respite.
Yes. It's just pharmaceuticals, gambling apps, fast food, and AI products.
I mean, that's all you need to know.
That's it. Those are the commercials.
Those are the
usually
four food
speak to
groups of our economy, literally.
Yes,
now.
pharma, gambling, slop, food, poison, fast food, and AI products.
Wow.
Whether it's like Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson pitching like whatever that Salesforce thing is. Like it's
What's that?
Well, it's just like an AI app that you would. I mean, I honestly have seen 9 commercials of them doing this. I don't really know what it is. I think it's AI Salesforce. It helps you, like if you want to get a house.
Yeah, I think people do.
Scrubs but like it uses. I don't know.
If you want to get a house, it scrubs what?
It scrubs all of the housing apps to give you the best.
Okay.
But it also has like corporate. Like the first commercial McConaughey did for this is him in the Wild West walking down and being like, hey, y'all, this is, if you're AI, but like it's literally the kind of thing. Remember I did that one commercial for HP.
Yeah,
that I was
you
like,
never knew what the
I didn't know what the product
amazing.
was. I literally did their whole campaign.
Well,
yes.
they brought you back to do it again.
Yes.
And we kept being like, what are you doing the commercial for? And you're like, I don't know.
I
Literally,
do
the
not
copy
know.
was like, are your systems not systemic enough to systematically do systems?
And if you need like, it'd be like,
you can't even do it. You can't even come up with copy.
I can't come up with a copy. I will link to that commercial.
They were like smarter systems
Systems like of
here
and deliver when you need like, integration for whatever. It's like, it's a lot of shit.
Strategic systems.
Yes. Strategic systemic systems.
Literally.
So this is what these AI products, but AI obviously has branched out now where it's like everyone wants to say they have it. Adobe will do a commercial talking about their AI part of it. Like,
I don't appreciate that, Adobe, as a long time consumer of your suite. The only suite I'll ever get in.
Sweetness. So yeah, that's where we're at. We're and the gambling apps, not just for sports, but now we're into Kalshi, where I literally saw a Kalshi commercial that was like it's basically like gamble on anything. And it's treating it as this inspirational.
Yeah, they're like, what's the over-under on your bitch wife burning the toast?
And you can put that up as like a future to gamble on. But the way, like, again, the Don Draper of it all. But it's just funny that you're like, how is this anything other than the end of the road? Like, I almost want the alt advertising that they own that and be like, it's the end of the road. It's this desperate, sad, bizarre level where people are like,
what the road.
Still I can't let go.
I am gambling.
Yes.
Oh, I love Boys to Men.
Great.
Just if we're doing nostalgia, I'd like to go on the record and say,
Motown Philly back again.
Oh, Motown Philly. I wish they'd come back again.
Ooh. I think they've been back.
Okay.
Yes.
Sorry, what I was saying is I think we're off the road. I think it's like the Shel Silverstein cover where the sidewalk ends. I think we're over the end of it. I think we're like dangling from like a little branch.
Yes.
Like being like, what's the what are the odds this breaks? This snaps and like,
yes.
yeah.
and this little stick figure falls to paradise.
Like, are people gambling yet on like ice fatalities? Like, have we gotten to that darkness?
Yes. Kalshi, you can, I'm saying Kalshi, you set up a future. The way they wiggled around the whatever
Set
laws
up a
of this.
future? Is this Sims?
It's like trading, futures. It's like, it's kind of has stock
I don't
market
know what any
vibes.
of those. Oh, okay.
But it has
It's giving
anyone
market.
can go on and you can put anything. I think there's probably some shit that's a no-go, but I think like on ice shootings, you can certainly, I bet if you go right now, there's something on there that's like, will the ICE agent be charged with a crime for this?
Well,
That's
because
gotta
here's
be
the
on there.
insider
Those are the kind of-
trading is a bunch of like nasty, racist, shitty, white, loser, porn addicted dudes.
Fuentes loving
bet
motherfuckers.
on
Yeah.
all put money on ICE shooting somebody, and then their buddy in ICE shoots somebody, and they all make money. Do you know what I'm saying?
So,
like,
yes.
is that where we're at with like the nastiness?
What I saw recently was Caroline Levitt, press
I saw
secretary.
this.
Oh my, how
Leave it
how
or
I
leave
love
it.
Levitt or leave it.
I'm gonna leave it.
Thank you.
She's a little pig.
She's a pig. We did a deep dive on her Instagram.
I did.
You did. You forced me to because
No, I didn't.
I was like,
Well, you said she had lip injections.
I said her mouth when they took those close-up photos. I mean, there's too much. Here's the thing.
Too much.
Every day.
Sloppy.
We have to do a daily sloppy to keep up with this.
Okay, if you're one of our 6 listeners,
Yes.
smash the comment section. Let us
Smash.
know if you would listen to a daily pod.
The daily slop.
They're gonna have to pay for it though. Time is
Well, of
money.
course. And maybe we'll get on radio. We're going to try to work our way to radio.
Dear, no one's gonna put us on the radio.
Terrestrial radio. It's true. No one will. But yeah, anyway, Levitt did a press conference. And the press conferences now we'll have on Kalshi. I think Kalshi's the big one. There's probably some other ones too. But be like, how long? What's the over-under on the length of this press conference?
Sorry, that's like a really boring thing to gamble on.
It sure is. And imagine the losers who are like watching the full press conferences and clocking it. Anyway, 65 minutes, let's just say it was.
That's too long for a
But
press
people
conference.
started, as the demographic who would be most invested in gambling on these such things, you can imagine lean into certain conspiratorial. But like, she ended this press conference very abruptly.
1 second.
It was like
before
literally,
the over,
seconds
right?
before to hit the under.
Yeah.
So if you look at these, it's live betting. So you can look at it and go, oh, all the money's on the over here.
Yeah.
Let's bet on the under and collect here. So it presents very, now there's obviously a lot of reasons why a press secretary might, she got a text, somebody motioned to her in the back of the room to be like, we need you to do something else.
I don't even
right
think
now.
that's conspiratorial because that's like this administration
Is
is
the
very
griftiest
openly
of all time.
Yeah,
Yes,
they're
yes.
like they're doing fucking crypto,
Yes.
I don't think that that's even a stretch.
That big of it. No, it's not a stretch.
Of
I
the
agree.
imagination.
I agree. It's not. It's something that you could see people doing. And Caroline Levitt being like, okay, fine. Like if we can. Now they limit the fee. It's not even like there's a ton of money at stake on these things, but it's enough to.
There's an argument to be made there that they just think it's like hip. They're just
Yes.
appealing to the young right.
That's right.
Do you remember we used to call them alt-right, and now it's just
Now it's just the
they're just
right.
running the country. I still think it's a small percentage of people who are like deeply pro ICE.
Yes.
But they have a lot of power.
They have a lot of power.
They have a lot of power. That's why we all need to have some power.
Take the power back.
We need leftist, well-armed leftists.
We need well-armed leftists. Yes. We most certainly do.
Legally well-armed.
Legally well-armed. That great clip in my old town of Philadelphia, the Black Panthers there.
The Black Panthers are back.
They're back in the sense that, the specific element of them that are back in Philly was because the reason Reagan pulled the old champion of the Republican Party, the darling, Ronald Reagan, when he was governor of California, went against the 2A crowd, but to disarm Black Panthers because they were the open carry laws in California.
Yeah.
That was all against them being like, stop showing up when police are pulling people over, armed with your guns out, to like be like, hey, just making sure everything's on the up and up here on this traffic stop, which is an incredible way to protect your community.
Yeah.
and a legal way. But of course, as soon as
Then
the
they make
Panthers
it
started
illegal.
doing it, it's like, no, we need to make it illegal to have firearms out in the open in California. But in Philly, it's not. And so this guy is, as the cops pull up, there's a few of them there,
Yeah.
just being like, these are my rights as a gun
Yep.
owner and as a registered firearm, I'm allowed to stand here. I'm allowed. And the cops have that awkward thing where they're just like, these people not only seem like they have guns, but they're better trained with them than we are, likely. Cops are like, I haven't been to the gun range
And they
in
know
months.
their rights, which often doesn't
yes.
matter. But if they know they're being filmed and
Yes.
they're armed and they're I think that's a good strategy. That's
it was
a good place to start.
And at this point, all we have are the ICE agent slipping on the ice. The ice v ice is
That was like Christmas
oh my
for
God,
all of us.
so good. Christmas came late, but it delivered because that clip of him just there's no context to it other than he's parked in the middle of the street. He just gets out of his Jeep or whatever, starts running.
Well, which is
Benny Hill
also
music kicks in.
idiotic. Literally to the confidence to run into like a sheet of ice, like
With
it's
like sneakers on, and he
clearly
just
winter. Yeah, falls.
Slips,
No way
smacks
he
his
didn't
head.
crack his tailbone either.
Oh, his
And there's
tailbone, and
nothing
he's concussed.
There's nothing you can do for a broken tailbone.
There's no recovering from that. His like pear-shaped body just gets up and scrambles, and then just runs back.
Yeah.
And the retreats immediately.
So embarrassed.
So
and,
embarrassed.
Had to leave.
Had to leave. Had a head injury. Probably drove that car off a cliff.
Hopefully.
Once he got back in. Yeah, I mean those are
That
the
really
moments.
was wonderful, though.
It was wonderful to see.
That was a fun day. That was a fun 10 minutes on the internet.
That's what
when
we
that
have
broke.
now.
That's all
you know?
we have.
That's all we have right now.
Yeah.
It's all we need to get from week to week.
All right.
I think we did it this week.
We dang
We
did
can end
it.
on a Ice v Ice cartoon reel.
Ice v Ice. Oh, I just got that.
Ice, ice, baby.
Dun, dun, dun,
Dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun.
Yeah, I think Freddie Mercury won that round.
He did. He did.
They had that beat first, you know.
That was a sample of it.
Well, he said it wasn't. Remember?
Oh, he goes,
No,
this is
dun, 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 dun,
dun.
dun. Yeah.
Brother.
Brother, can we link to that?
Yes, let's link to that. Let's link to that sellout Donatello on stage with
Not my turtles.
Not My Turtles. I love that you tried to say turtles in ACAB.
Well, I think what
the
people
crime
don't want to
fighting part of it.
what
Yeah,
people
yeah,
don't want to hear about ACAB is that ACAB is a lot more than what you think ACAB is.
True. It'd be like Vigilante, like Charles Bronson in Death Wish, and like
Well, it's also
Clint Eastwood
like
of the, you feel lucky punk. Like,
it's Olivia Benson.
well, she's literally a law
I
enforcement.
know, but she's doing God's work.
I mean, yes.
On the show, it's
the way
taken at
it's-
face
yes.
value.
Yes.
So like ACAB is, we don't always want to hear about ACAB. We want to carve it into the side of the car bar,
The car bar. We
The
want
bar
to,
bathroom,
we want
but
to
we
spray
don't wanna
paint it on
know.
a cruiser. Yes.
police dogs,
Well, are they? Yeah, that's true. But are they?
victims.
Yes, I think that
Slaves.
they are. Yeah, I think we can free
look
the
pretty
dog. I mean,
happy
it's
out
why you
there.
like cats better, though. It's why
I don't
Sabo
like
cat.
cats. Well, it's why they like
They.
cats. Yeah,
Yeah,
I love cats.
A
I
li-
love all animals.
you do. You're an animal lover, including
Okay,
release the
ready?
rats.
Reporting live from the studio, Murf was just eaten alive by rats, and I'm going to get those bones cleaned up and get them on the mantle by lunchtime. Take care. Oh, he's still alive.